G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Well, since my last video I've made tremendous progress with my Iconoscope camera project. Yes, I've done a lot of work on it since my last video. I've been figuring out where to put the circuit boards, and I've finally found some decent spots to screw them in, as you can see. So pretty much that's all the guts of this Iconoscope camera, minus the tube and the lens and the carriage. Anyway, firstly, I figured I'd put all the video circuits and the deflection circuits as close as possible together, and mount them as close as possible to the base. So firstly, going underneath here, I've mounted the preamp circuit inside a metal container to keep out the external spurious noises. So I've done that. That should hopefully shield all the noise, the external noise, so I don't get noise in the Iconoscope tube's picture output, target output that is. So yeah, anyway, the circuit's inside that metal housing there, and it's screwed underneath the base of the platform where the Iconoscope tube bulb end sits on. Anyway, so that's that part done. It's dual 12 volt power supply units, plus minus 12 volts, is sitting right beside it, right here. It's having a bit of a tricky time trying to get this camera in to show you, but anyway, that's where it's situated. And I figured the video board should be as close as possible to the preamp, so I mounted it over the other side, as seen. It's going to have 4 screws in there. I've just put 2 in just to sit it in there for the moment, just to see how it looks. And the deflection board, I was thinking, where the hell can I put this? Eventually I thought, okay, stick it near the back, and of course, because I'm using big capacitors, I had to sort of sit it about this far from the rear of the enclosure, and stick some gaffer tape over the capacitors so they don't short out on the chassis. And I've used one of my mounts initially used to sit the wood mount from my Iconoscope camera tube's bulb end on. I used one of those mounts to screw this deflection board onto. So that's that done. So it's all coming together, which is excellent. Now, going over the other side, just give me a moment while I rotate this enclosure. Going over the other side here, here I've got me controls for both the deflection board and the video board. I intend on screwing this to the back side, so I can make the adjustments from the rear of the camera enclosure. So I like them to be external. Yes, here's the high tension voltage divider circuit, which supplies their high voltages to the Iconoscope tube. I've situated it here because it's as close to the yoke as possible, and yeah, I can easily make the adjustments from the side, as seen, which is good. And yes, I've also now gotten a suitable socket for the Iconoscope tube to plug in, which is a common octal 8-pin socket, which is quite handy because these are, so I got this, you can buy these at J-Car pretty much. So it doesn't use one of those, you know, more unique looking tube sockets, which is good. So excellent with that. So yep, that's all the connections are made. Anyway, now I've got to figure out where exactly I'm going to stick this high tension power supply and the transformers around it. So I've got to try and evenly distribute the weight so there's not more weight on one side than the other, which looks to be currently the case at the moment, because these transformers are a lot heavier. But anyway, yep, so I've got a few transformers in here I need to allocate. So this transformer here is for the tube heaters, for the tube heater that is, for the Iconoscope tube. And these are the wires that are going to be connecting to it. And yeah, that's the transformer to supply the voltages to this power, high tension power supply, and also to the plus minus 12 volt power supply in there. You need a center tap transformer for a plus minus circuit. So yep, that's where this is going to supply power to the high tension and the plus minus 12 volts power supply for the preamp. And this power transformer here is going to supply plus 28 volts or 24 volts to the deflection circuit, and to the from the output of the voltage regulator from the deflection circuit is going to be connected to the video circuit here. So that's the power for those two boards there. So yep, this camera's all coming together, and I'm very pleased that I've made tremendous progress. And now I've got a better idea where I'm going to be sticking all the components. So yeah, I'm very pleased about that. Now, also I've done modifications to these two circuit boards that were previously used in my Vidicon camera. I've gotten rid of pretty much all the bullet connectors because they are not much chop. They are a bastard to pull out after pushing in, and you can easily pull them right off and everything. So I'm now using headers and connectors, which are easy to pull in, push in and pull out. So these two are for the deflection, for the horizontal and vertical deflection. So that's going to the horizontal coils, and this is going to the vertical coils of the yoke. What else? Yeah, I've also using headers and connectors to connect the plus 12 volts out from here, jumping it over to the video board, which you can see there. Let's see our plus 12 volts going to the video board. So that makes things a lot more convenient, so I can easily plug in and unplug. And if I decide to put these boards back onto the Vidicon camera project, I can. It'll be a lot easier in doing it that way than using those bullet connectors. And yeah, here's some of those old bullet connectors I used. Yeah, as mentioned, they are a bastard to pull out after pushing in. So, yeah, what else can I say about this project? I'm still yet to connect the target lead, and to connect onto the target output of the Iconoscope tube. That I'm still yet to do. Still quite a number of things I've got to do. So this project's still, it's getting closer to the end, ready for testing, but there's still a lot more to do yet. Anyway, that's my latest update with my Iconoscope tube. I pretty much think I've covered all bases, so it's time for me to finish off this video. Anyway, that's about it. This is Troy from the Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.